Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we checked out the 21st floor of Yggdrasil Labyrinth. We came back, sold a few items, and we accepted a couple of quests at the pub. One of them being a strange, like, girl's voice being heard on the 7th floor. You know, the one with the red ivy room, and the one strange room. We tried to fight our way through that. There was an Alrauni standing in that one room. Turns out, we are not up for that yet. It has an ability to do damage AoE wide and seal everyone's heads, which is a problem because I cannot AoE heal sealing. And if Eric's head gets sealed, he's not able to cast healing magic anymore, which is kind of a key part of my strategy, if you might have not noticed, you know? And Chuckles is also not able to cast magic. It's also extremely thunder resistant. It's not so Barracus resistant, but that didn't matter because it has 20,000 health, so, well, we're gonna have to, you know, find out a way to deal with that thing one way or another. Also, we accepted quests to gather shining vines on the 21st floor. We are to... what else? Remembrance of a friend. We are supposed to gather a flower and a lucky item. Like, what? What? Lucky item? I don't know. I assume the flower is gonna be Oleander or Narcissus. But the lucky item... I don't know. I do not know. We're also gonna go to Rana Hall and check out those item texts, because I have not read out anything in a long time. Maybe we kind of come across a lucky item there. Report discoveries. Item compendium. Tiny Tooth, Rex Throat, Demon Fur, Space Nail, Gem Core, Shiny Seed, Drywall, Crystwall, Sternum, Steel Claw. Anything that has lucky in the name. No. Starseed could be lucky. Nah. Like maybe a rabbit paw? I have to assume I haven't gotten the lucky item yet. Sand twig, wood gathered from the sandy barrens. Fairy wing, wing from the smallest of the forest folks. Fairy sap, honey gathered by the forest folk. Red plume, feather taken from the red beak's wing. Red beak, sharp beak from a predatory bird. Tiny tooth, blade-like tooth for attacking prey. Rex throat, highly elastic king frog's throat. Demon fur from a demonic rabbit that slaughters humans. Space nail, nail of uncategorizable meteorite steel. Gem core, crystal core sometimes found in gels. Narcissus is not lucky. Oleander, white flower that grows in the sandy barrens. Nothing lucky here either. Shiny seed. Shining seed used for medicinal purposes. That was 580, huh? Drywall, brittle gray material used for construction. Crystwall, shard whose raw core is usable for construction. Evil plume, beautiful feather from the hunter's arm. Evil shell, ogre shell drenched in sorrow. Sternum, a dino lich sternum that's harder than steel. Red string. Whip-like vine carried by the cruel mistress. Red thread, whip-like vine carried by the lady of misrule. That had a different dialogue when I had it in my inventory. Lady of Misrule and Cruel Mistress, huh? Cruella and Diabolics. Huh. Interesting. Don't know why that is. Steel Claw. Iwao Peln's claw contains various metals. Royal Mane, noble mane of the Jungle King. Let's see how many like monsters there are still left, because these... Okay. From this point start the mini bosses, and these are random encounters, so we're almost at the end of the game. Like almost. Almost, though. Very close. Very close. You can see right here. Jesus, this is a long title. I would have not thought that this game was this big. What are we looking for right now? We are, I guess, looking for a lucky item. But we're gonna go down to Last Shinjuku. And we are going to try and get our hands on some stuff. Because I like stuff. I really enjoy stuff. We're also going to fill our pockets with these items that are very, very valuable. Because I like money! I like money, and we're gonna need it if there's more expensive stuff later on. I don't need to read this out. Everything is really valuable, so I'd rather like to fill my hands or like my pockets with it. Let's look for different item gathering spots, because this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. It's an actual room. That is an actual room. We're gonna use Tornado from this point onwards, because Tornado is actually pretty good in terms of, you know, damage. I remember when Chuckles was the only character running out of TP every once in a while. Ha! Do-do-do-do-do. With Eric it hasn't changed much. Eric runs out of TP occasionally as well. But really the only one who commonly runs out of TP are Barracus and Keenan. Big room. I don't want to go here yet. I'm gonna... Fair enough. I wonder what that broken thing back there is. This goes that far? Yeah. It's just a window. Treading through the ancient ruins, you see a large tree bridging two buildings. The outdoor landscape of lush greens and open sky calms your weary soul. But before you can relax, you feel a powerful threat nearby. You strain to see two figures standing in the center of the bridge, blocking your path. If you go to meet them, you're sure to face an exceptionally fierce battle. You glance behind you at the way leading back to town. You must be certain you are ready to face whatever may lie in wait under the bridge. When Tlachta, eh? Huh. That's an actual way to go. These guys have to be Ren and Tlachta. We have to be able to know them. Like, we have to know them. That is strange. The chieftain sends his two most trusted adventurers against me, but we don't know why yet. We don't know why. But one thing is for sure, I do not want to go against them right now. Because I can't afford to just yet. These are the crystal walls. Crystal wall and drywall. Is there nothing else in this area? Would also like to level up, so that's why I'm walking around here. We are in need of some leveling. Because you saw what the Alroni did to me. The Alroni ripped me to shreds. If you didn't see it, if you want to see me getting my ass handed to me, you should watch that battle. It happened quite quickly too. Quite effectively disabling all my good skills and then, you know, just wrecking my day. That happened. That's how it went. Just the Alroni, you know, squishing me. Squishing. Was over pretty quickly. Okay. But there's still something left to do on this floor. No, don't you dare go that direction. There's still that way to go in the you know, southern area. The southwestern area. We already dealt with the Dino Lich. I wonder if this continues onwards or if it's just a dead end. I'd like to see it continue. Very much so. So far it continues on quite a ways. Another way down. Okay. Before we fight those two figures, I'm going to check out the lower area. We have 2 staircases down. The Steel Rendezvous. Steel Rendezvous, eh? Don't want a Steel Rendezvous. A 3-tile room and a door. Yeesh. There's a lot of... Oh god, man, this wall gets me going. I can't even see if there's a passage. There ain't. But this is tough to make out. This is another... Excuse me? A dire wolf. Boy. I'd rather not. Thank you very much. Dire wolves are quite ferocious. I have watched Game of Thrones and read it. Those guys are really, really big. And strong. And not red-haired, you know, red-pelted. They don't have red pelt. Dire wolf. And nothing? That makes sense. Steel Rendezvous, yep, with a wall though. Not what I was expecting. It's fair enough. Let's go down that other staircase. Sad thing is, I was not able to, you know, get any indicator from any walls, so that leads me to believe that later on, if I manage to find a shortcut over there, it's only going to be one way, which is not good. Because I am always looking for two-way shortcuts. I'm always. Demon fur from a rabbit. That's also a first. A demon fur from a rabbit. Good lord. The Steel Rendezvous. You climb down the stairs in the mysterious ruins. As you step off the last stair, wall directly in front of you obstructs your path. Before you turn to head back, you notice a paper, yellowed with age, lying on the floor. You can vaguely make out words on the paper, which seems on the verge of disintegrating. Holding the paper to the window for light, you examine the blurred writing. To save this Earth, Yggdrasil project. Wife waiting. Japan must continue research for sake of mankind. Before you can make out the entire passage, the paper turns to dust in your hand. It must have been an extremely old letter. As nothing else here catches your eye, you decide to leave this place. Really? That's for the tour staircases. The Yggdrasil project was to save mankind. King Frog is not a friend. But he also only has like 600 HP, so he's also not a big threat. We're gonna save, and our health is looking pretty good. Our health, okay, fine. Our health is not looking good, but now it is. Now TP situation is also very good. We have 2 people to talk to, so let's do that right now. This is strange. This is very strange. We are still looking for the chieftain though, and the chieftain could not be up to something fishy. No. He would never. Not that guy. Ba-bum. Give me more meteorite nails. I would really like some. I haven't unlocked anything from those yet. And we are at scavenging level 10, so I should get drops. I really should. Ah, there you go. Oblige. Whoa, what a passage though. Madness. You gaze down the path connecting the ancient ruins. Standing in the center of the long path are two figures. As they approach, you can see that they are the adventurers Ren and Tlachta. You've come all this way, but this place was never meant for humans. The warrior woman Ren speaks, an almost sorrowful expression on her normally severe face. Etria depends on the constant stream of adventurers exploring the labyrinth. You know this. The town only prospers from the people burning to discover the labyrinth's secrets. Do you understand now? No one must be allowed to actually solve the forest's mysteries. Curiosity is welcome up to a point, but those who learn too much are troublesome. Thus the Rada has charged us with eliminating you before you learn the truth of Yggdrasil. With this, Ren slowly draws her katana and adopts a fighting stance. We admire your skill, but for Etria's sake, you will not leave this stratum alive. The flame-haired Tlachta moves beside her, quietly supporting her companion. If when Ren wishes it, I will fight you with what strength I have. A confrontation with the two determined women before you is now inevitable. Seeing this, you unsheath your weapons and stand ready for battle. Monsters have appeared. Ren and Tlachta. No, Ren, I always thought you had short hair. And what is Tlachta up to right now? The bad thing is they can make me commit suicide, so I should probably not defend. Probably not the way to go. I'm gonna boost up. I'm gonna boost up, and we are going to immunize. I'm gonna do a trick. We're going to... I don't have any good items to boost my stats, so I'm just gonna use Thor to see what happens. Sapping. Strength has decreased. Fair enough. Yaido. Increased defense. Their speed is also off the charts. But if it comes down to it, it's 5 against 2 in my books. Almost no damage to Tlachta. Tlachta is not able to heal. She's able to debuff, but hardly able to heal. Let's provoke. Let's see a tornado. Tlachta should not have that high physical defense. I would like to trickery again, but a Palon against Tlachta is probably worth more. Focus on the quote-unquote weaker target first. Kubuichi. Ooh, abdomen. What was abdomen? I don't want to know. Don't want to know. Nice damage. Don't want to know what abdomen is. I should bind Ren's feet, if at all possible, because binding the feet is, I think, a good idea. Like, I'm gonna keep that tornadoing up. Curing is not important just yet, so we're gonna keep refreshing. I should bind, like I said, Ren's feet. Tlachta's head I would like to bind as well, but I don't have that power, so not happening. What was sealed? Don't. A bound head is a lot of trouble because I don't have items to, you know, unbind my head. I only have Eric's magic, but if Eric's magic is bound that way, I am in a troublesome situation. on, disable her legs. That should be useful. Arrows on the sky are nice. I should have used trickery. Should have used trickery. Okay, nice. I think that abdomen is the arm binding technique, or leg binding. Still not legs bound. Fine. Kezagiri. Heal is not necessary yet. Let's keep on refreshing. I want your damage, but trickery is more important in this case. Binding. Stun, stun. Dang. Please don't let yourself get stunned, Eric. Ah, stun is actually not a thing that I can heal up. Because stun is... You know, stun is just that. It's not a stat, it's just... Well, you're gonna skip your turn. That is what stun is. Good, how good of you to stun Keenan. Just use trickery. I wonder if I can use that twice in a row. That Apollon should be good against Tlachta. Yeah, arms being sealed is not the big problem with Eric. That is actually a great damage increase at the cost of defense. I read that wrong. That's right, Samurai are able to increase their attack at the cost of defense. But Tlachta is the more important opponent. No need to use Tornado right now. I would like to unbind him. Multi-hit is worth, I guess. Let's boost for a Thor. Not for a poisoning, for a Thor. What? What? Okay, that's bull. That is bull. You have an instant kill skill. Fine. I don't appreciate instant kills. I don't. Head has been bound. Oh, nice. I did not buy revival items. I'm a dumbass. Remove status ailments. Nah, what I'm looking for. That is not good. She managed to bind my head. She managed to bind my head. Oh, but we did shoot Apollon into the sky, so Tlachta should not be a problem for much longer. If Ren is not able to revive her, that's always a thing. Always a possibility. Can you not Kezagiri me, please? Käse means cheese in German, by the way. That's what I understand when I hear that word, Kezagiri. Still all bound. I messed up using the thievery in time, that's why I died. That is what caused Keenan's demise there. I would like to revive him if at all possible, but that's probably not going to be possible. Can you not use your damage up skill again? Just because? Because I don't care about the damage you do to my health. Well, I actually should, because Eric's head is bound for another 3 rounds, probably. But do I get you down in time? Yeah, I do. You can't use... Oh. That's a bummer, because Keenan ain't getting any, like, experience for that. Fair enough, though. That's it. That instant kill though, that hurt. That hurt a bunch. Excuse me? You are alive? My head is still bound. Fair enough. I only bound one person's head. Does that do half damage every time? That's that skill, Hyozetsu. Does exactly half. Hex Chain. I didn't get Ren's drop, though. Not? I didn't get Ren's drop. Fair enough. Though the women's sword skills and hexes were fierce, you have emerged victorious. Ren and Tlachta have collapsed to the floor, exhausted. Weisel, we failed. These explorers are beyond our strength, Ren mutters. We are beaten, adventurers. Continue forth. We will stand in your way no longer. Weisel will be waiting for your arrival at the deepest floor. Hear from him there the truth of the labyrinth, the forest folk and our mission. I trust that you can make it there. Saying this, the two seem more beaten than before, letting their bodies drop to the floor. Though breathless, they continue to speak. Go, adventurers, and worry no more about us. Take this and continue forth. Ren hands you a small piece of metal. Keep walking the road you believe to be true. Your destination still lies ahead. Raising their battered bodies, the two women support one another as they walk off. Card key. It seems the labyrinth's end is drawing near. With new determination you press on. Tlachta, Ren, Hex Chain. I'm gonna have to turn around. And before I continue onwards, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.